Cancer, hi. I'm going to do a general reading today. As it's a general reading, it may not resonate with everyone. If it does with you, I'll be doing an extended reading, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, just a bit of announcements here. I'm taking personal readings now. The information for that is in the box below. I'm also doing love readings once a week and by the element, so that has begun on the channel. And I'm also doing a soulmate and a separate prosperity reading once a week, and it's also on my channel. Yeah, so check it out. And we're going to start your general reading now. All right, Cancer. So see what's in store for you today, or this week, I guess. So usually my readings go from week to week. So they'll be like from now till a week from now. But you never know, right? Because everybody processes at a different speed, and so I don't really like to put a date on it, kind of thing. Some people process just like that, and some people, they just process, their energies are different. All right, so let's take a look. So the card from the universe is the Ace of Cups. I will be doing clarifying on these cards, and I'll also be bringing in some cards from the universe from the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck. So we got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles from the universe. So these are beginnings. This is very catalyst time for you. You're very charged. You'll be, maybe feeling overly emotional, overly, looking for new ideas to create, to manifest abundance from. Maybe, because you've got these two aces guiding you, so that's awesome. Then we've got the Fool above you, so that kind of makes sense. That's good to have this excitement about these new opportunity or new feelings, these new senses, this new opportunities here that are for you. And this is creatively, emotionally, and then being able to manifest that too as opportunities show out of that. So with the Fool on you right now, it is the beginning of the next journey for you. And I've got the King of Swords and the Three of Swords there with you as clarifiers on this new journey. Now in this new journey with the Fool, it's the first card of the major arcana. And what it's kind of warning or telling you, advising you, I guess, so to speak, is not to take a lot of excess baggage with you on this. So kind of cleaning house before you start this. Now it's only in an energy so far, but it's coming into your life. So it's a preemptive thing saying, okay, the Three of Cups is here. Yes, your heart was broken at some point, disillusionment, disappointment, betrayal, whatever. But it's time to put that behind you now, because it's time for your new cycle to start, or your new path to start. And the King of Swords showing up is kind of that critical energy, that mind energy in you. And so those are the things I think you have to be careful about in terms of taking with you on this new, as you enter this new journey, because you've got this bright new energy showing up here with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Really amazing energy. So yeah, so take a look at that, and you're having an opportunity here now as you're becoming aware of these, the things that you don't want to take with you, with the Six of Swords. So taking the time, as you can see, with knowing that this new life is opening up for you, kind of getting a sense of it, and taking the time to clear through some of the remaining residue from what past hurts, past pains, past disappointments. Because the Page of Swords is already, or Page of Cups, sorry, is already showing up in your recent past. So you're kind of already getting something is ready to take off. Something is ready to get, with this Ace of Cups and Page of Cups coming in. So the ideas are already starting. That you can feel the vibe in your energy field. But right now you still have the Tower on you. And you've got, as I say, these things to go through yet. So there's still a little bit of clearing, and the universe is doing that with you with the Tower. So changing your perspective, changing the words that you use, the choices you make, because there's been a lot of critical kind of self-talk going from the King of Swords here, as that kind of using kind of the Three of Swords too as a reason not to do things because you got hurt before. Okay, but this is really transforming quickly because you got the Knight of Swords. So there's change on you at the same time as there's breaking down of the old happening. There's change on you in a kind of powerful energy way, and new things beginning. All right. So the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. So trying to figure out, or this is your near future. So looking for where you're going to go next with this Fool, with this, the new journey. Where are you going to start that? Do I have to move house? Do I have to move my business? Do I have to, maybe I don't, look in the country versus the city? Because this is a Wands card. So it's taking your energy and your passion, but also your literal growth. So where are you going to take that next, and who's going to be part of it? Okay, because you really want to take, you want to not be alone, but you want to be with people, because this is a new opportunity for you with the Ace of Pentacles, as I say, to build something really new out of this. And the Seven of Swords, so really moving away from conflict, really moving away from, misusing your gifts of your voice, your passion, your ideas, and not using them to defend yourself any longer, but now taking them in a place that is going to be able to be used to really build a new life out of this new journey with the Fool there. Then you've got the Sun guiding you. I mean, this is so awesome. So because you've done this, you're doing this work, it's all being done now, because you're taking it on, the Sun is opening up areas of transformation for you, and illumination and clarity, and letting you know that it's supporting you, because it's time for you to commit to happiness and joy in your life, with Four of Wands showing up here in your subconscious. And the Page of Swords. So wisely you're waiting to see where is this all going to happen next, because it's all lining up. There's change coming. And so you can, and that, you've got the clarity and the illumination. You can kind of feel the universe there for you, because it's wanting and longing for a place of commitment, a place where, you can kind of celebrate and be happy and joyous and, that kind of thing. So just holding your position, not being, irrational and making moves too fast or anything, but waiting. And in the meantime, as I said, starting to make some moves towards it here. And the Queen of Cups is showing up in your environment, which I think is your card with the Ace of Swords. So really being ready for this commitment, feeling emotionally and creatively and spiritually ready for commitment. And the Ace of Swords is now being used to, not by the king, not as critical, kind of masculine energy, but more being used as a catalyst. And you've got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So ideas that are now supporting you in the Queen of Cups position, which is not a male or female, but more a state of commitment emotionally and spiritually and creatively. And the Ace of Swords accompanying that now in terms of ideas, excitement, you're like an awakening, your mind going like, whoa, I could do this, and this is possible, right? So coming out of this kind of hindering energy into this now heart-centered movement energy. Seven of Wands in a position of your hopes and fears. So the Seven of Wands is your hopes that, your expansion is happening, new possibilities are coming, you're okay, you're not defensive, you're able to navigate, to be able to conduct, be able to prioritize, be able to handle different things as they come at you, and just feeling a lot more confident that way. And then you've got the Strength card in your outcome. So that is, the strength is coming from, as I say, your inner being, your heart being ready for commitment into happiness. And so calling upon, because you want joy, you want happiness in your life, but what you're afraid of, a lot of the kind of worldly things might get in the way, because you got really hurt before, but you're working through some of that stuff. So using your love and your nurturing to give you the strength to overcome some of those fears, right? And also using past experiences to overcome them, and realize that you're on a new path now, and that the sun is with you, which is probably the best card in the deck for that. And then you also got the 3 aces with you, so it's a really good lineup for you. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to do an extended, so if this did resonate for you, I'll be looking at where this is going now, because you can see with the Strength card, there's definitely movement. And so let's see where this heads off into with the Queen of Cups and the Strength and the 4 of Wands. Where does that look like? And I'm just going to draw a card from the Wisdom of Avalon now. And we got the card of disruption. So you've got the Tower on you right now, and we've got disruption happening here. So there has been disruption that's sort of held back the flow of emotions and creativity and ideas, and just your heart, right? Your whole being is being kind of, and a lot of that's by fear, because I still see kind of fear of, how do I deal with all this in the world? And I think by this movement and feeling more confident and not taking some of that past perspective with you and working through some of this stuff, then that disruption with the Tower will be working with you, and realizing that the Tower is working with you because it's opening your heart and it's getting rid of the things that were blocking it before, which were the fears. All right. That's it for now, Cancer. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the extended, or I'll see you next week.